Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over the top 10 users you can be using right now in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. We're going to start off with Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham, solid card. There's a lot of flaws to this card, but there is pros. Everybody knows Jimmy Graham, 6'7", has okay theme teams: Bears, Packers, Saints, Seahawks. Oh, like I said, okay theme team. Seahawks is pretty decent. Bears is decent. Packers is kind of getting there, but none of them are like the top tier theme teams. He has 93 speed, 90 excel, so not the fastest. And he also, the biggest flaw in this, has 81 change of direction. That's so bad. I used this card when the boosts were happening, so you probably really feel the Jimmy Graham now as like not as great, but that's why he falls at 10 on this list. Moving in at number 9, we have Luke Kuechly. Um, a lot of people were bashing me. The last list I made, I don't believe Luke Kuechly was out. I might have forgot him. Obviously, there's times I could forget players, but this list I didn't forget nobody. Luke Kuechly falls at 9. He doesn't have discounted abilities anymore. 6'3", so a good height. Not a good theme team right now with the Panthers, but he does get 94 speed, 92 change in direction. Put Lurk Artist on him. He is a solid user. Moving in at number 8, we have Rob Gronkowski. Um, as we know, Gronk 6'6". You can put Lurk Garnist on him. That's probably what you want to be running on these guys who don't have discounted abilities anymore. He has 93 speed, 91 excel, good change of direction. But what really puts this Gronk higher than like the Luke Kuechly or the Jimmy Graham is the theme team. Bucks theme team is the top 5 theme team right now. They're only getting better. The Gronk card is getting a little more out of date, but you could get him to 94, 95 speed, and him being 6'6", that's more than enough for a decent user. Coming in at number 7, we have Calvin Johnson, 6'5", 95 speed, 91 excel, 95 change of direction. Like I said before, Calvin Johnson's always a good user no matter what, no matter if he gets Lurk Artist or not. For some reason, in every single Madden he's been in, he always plays good. Calvin cards just play amazing. You can put Lurker, I believe, on him if you want to go crazy, but I think you would do just fine with nothing on him, honestly. If you want to go for pick artist, maybe that's cool, but this Calvin just is number 7 just because he plays good. He does have Lions theme team too. Moving in at number 6, guys, we have Brian Cushing, aka Icons. He just came out this Monday. There is an aka Icons theme team. I do think in like probably like 2 months, because you need 40 cards for it to get a full theme team and get +1 speed. I do think Brian Cushing is a very good card. aka Icons theme team will be good in that like 2 month span or whatever long it takes. I don't know if Brian Cushing is going to be usable in that time frame, but as of right now, Brian Cushing, 93 speed, 96 excel, 88 change of direction, so pretty decent stats. Obviously not the fastest. Is 6'3", which is a good thing. He does get Lurk Artist, I believe, for 0, but then he also gets Avalanche, which we haven't seen yet. He gets Avalanche for 3 AP. I don't know if you want to use your 3 AP on Avalanche. Can kind of get glitchy because not a lot of people have Tank. So getting those hit 6 would definitely cause fumbles. If you run a Texans theme team, he should be on your team. No brainer. But Brian Cushing falls at 6. Moving in at number 5, we have Nakobe Dean. 94 speed, 96 excel, 90 change of direction. He is only 5'11", which sucks, but he does have discounted mid zone for 2 AP, and you could run a good stack with him with Lurk Artist for 1 AP, mid zone 2 AP. That'd be 3 AP total for the best stack you can have on a user. That's pretty good as of right now. Does get, in my opinion, a top 3, top 2, maybe not 2 theme team in the Eagles, and you can get this guy up to 95, 96 speed. Pretty solid. If you really don't like his height, you could probably use him as a looper if you really wanted to. He seems pretty solid. He doesn't have the best rushing stats, but he seems like he'd be one of those guys like Shawn Taylor who could just get around. And talking about Shawn Taylor, we have Shawn Taylor here at number 4 As you can see, I'm showing the upgraded Shawn Taylor because this is the only Shawn Taylor that would be worth having. 93 overall Shawn Taylor gets 95 base speed, 96 excel, 97 change of direction. Very, very good card. He's been good ever since he came out. He did have a lot more discounted abilities when Zero Chill and stuff was active, but now he doesn't. He still gets Lurk Artist. I still think it's worth paying for Lurk Artist on your user 100% of the time. He does get Commander's theme team, which is still a very good theme team. Probably top 5, top 10 for sure, but definitely could probably be argued into that top 5. Shawn Taylor could get up to that 96, 97 speed if you have that. I know a bunch of people that run a Commander's theme team, so realistically, you could see this Shawn Taylor at 96, 97 speed. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Anthony Barr. Now, he's very cheap. As you can see, 200k. He's very cheap. 95 speed, 91 excel, 95 change of direction. I point those stats out because those are the most important for a user. He's also 6'5", and something that I got bashed about last time because he was on my honorable mention in my top 10 the last time I did this, because when he first came out, Anthony Barr only had Lurker. He didn't have Lurk Artist. He had Lurker, which kind of hurt him a bit. Lurk Artist was eventually put onto his card after my video was made, and I did say in my old video Anthony Barr is a top 3 user if he had Lurk Artist. He has Lurk Artist now, and he's still top 3. So Lurk Artist 1 AP on Anthony Barr with 95 speed, 95 change of direction. Also 6'5", very good even not on a theme team. Now moving on to number 2, we have Brian Bosworth. As you guys can see here, Seahawks theme team, 93 speed, 96 excel, 91 change of direction. A very good card here. He's 6'2". He gets the best stack in the game for a user. He gets 1 AP mid zone and obviously 1 AP Lurk Artist. Every linebacker gets Lurk Artist for 1 AP, but he gets 1 AP mid zone, and you could combine 2 for it. That's the best stack in the game you can have on a user, and he gets it for the cheapest. It does hurt him that he only has 93 speed. It does suck. If he was 94, 95, you could probably... If he was 95, you could probably argue him for 1. But since he's only 93, it hurts him a lot. 94, he maybe could get into the arguing range. But as a user, he's still top 2. Very good card. Best stack. And honestly, if you run a Seahawks theme team, this dude up to 95 speed, definitely like the best user in the game if you have him on a 40 Seahawks theme team. And now we're coming in at number 1, guys. And it's no other than Roquan Smith. 95 speed, 94 expel, 94 excel, 90 change of direction. He's also 6'1". What's a good thing about this Roquan Smith is he gets 2 AP mid zone, so it's discounted. So his stack would be Lurk Artist 1 AP, mid zone 2 AP, and you could get the full stack for 3 AP if you're using 3 AP on your users. I know some people try to go with mid zones everywhere, so you might not afford mid zone on your user, but he does get it for 3 AP. That's the second best stack. And he's also on arguably the best theme team in the Ravens. So a lot of people who you may see running Ravens theme team and they have Roquan Smith, you can see him around 96, 97 speed. And that would be ridiculous for a user as of right now. 97 speed user with Lurk Artist and mid zone. It would be just a problem. And that's why Roquan Smith falls at number 1. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.